Leftover tacos for dinner tonight. Sounds good to me. Say maybe I want to hunt my pig first, Mama. What are you doing, Macy?
I'm sniffing the air.
What are you doing, Macy? Oh, what a good little baby. Uh-huh. Yeah. What a good little girl. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah. You're bad, aren't you? Yeah.
Well, come on, I'll give you your bowl if you get up in the chair.
Did I put enough chicken in it?
That's fine. She had not
Yeah, I forgot about the chicken being cooked, and I just put a package of dog food in them, and then I was like, oh wait, the chicken. So I just topped it with chicken. I guess they'll eat it, I don't know. Did he eat?
He's ate quite a bit, but not all of it.
He hadn't eaten anything out of this morning's. It still had all that dry food and wet food in it, so I just threw it in the trash.
Oh, you smell something, don't you? Couple more inches. Turn the little ones upside down. It fits better.
Well, I was just trying to put them away fairly quickly because I wanted to empty the...
That's fine, I'm just saying.
I know that. I'm not trying to explain myself, not at this moment. I'm just saying I tried to put them away quickly because I was emptying the dishwasher and I needed places to put things that needed to drain. Plus, not all the skillets were in there anyway, so you only have to do the upside down trick if it's full because then it gets stuck.
I'll pass on the cheese.
So I found some, I think I mentioned it. I found some jalapeno flavored queso melting cheese for my tacos, and it's actually really good. I ordered this shampoo and conditioner. It's argan oil. It's cheap, but it's actually pretty good. What are you doing?
I wanted to see what I was wondering what the white cheese was made out of. Ingredients. Quesadilla cheese with jalapeno peppers. Whatever quesadilla cheese is, that's what it is.
It tastes like Monterey, I think.
Yeah. I remember when Debbie used to go to that Mexican place over by
Kmart.
yeah. And they brought, because I've got like chips and cheese. I'm like, what the hell is this white cheese shit? Is that what I get?
That's the best part. That felt like a boot. I swear to God, they used to slam my jaw shut. I couldn't do anything the right way. Couldn't even breathe the right way, according to them. I just let my hair air dry. No styling products, no nothing. Dry it with a towel. To hell with fixing it. And this side's a little bit
Do these guys know that they're gay, or does it kind of put together and there's attraction happening?
Brokeback Mountain is on. It's fine. I'm just explaining why I'm getting ready to talk about sex. Brokeback Mountain is on. They hook up because, like, here's where it starts. Get your butt in here, it's freezing. And then Jake Gyllenhaal gets that guy to wrap his arm around him, and then that guy just, like, goes for it and enjoys it. And then they have their off and on bromance over the years. And that straight dude loses his shit when Jake Gyllenhaal gets killed over homophobia because they loved each other. But it's based back in, I guess, the 60s or 70s. I think you would really like the movie Milk, but you haven't expressed much interest to watch it.
And that's with Cher?
No. Milk is like the movie about Harvey Milk, that California representative I told you about that
I remember you saying
was
that.
murdered by one of his...
He was murdered?
Whatever. Yeah.
Damn.
Another... I don't know the details. I mean, I learned about them, but I don't remember the details. But somebody else that was like on whatever... I think it was San Francisco City Council. Somebody who was on the council with him murdered him because he didn't like a comment he made or something. It was so sickening. It's about it. It's kind of slow, but it's a good movie. See, at first, what's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, yeah. At first he resists, but then he's like, hell yeah.
But Heath made the first one.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal does.
Oh.
Jake Gyllenhaal just wraps his arm around him so that they can kind of like stay warm or whatever, and that guy flips out. So then Jake Gyllenhaal takes it, let's see how far I can go with him. And then, like I said, they had their little bromance trysts off and on over the years until Jake Gyllenhaal is killed and Heath Ledger, starts mourning his death. Anyway,
Was he
hair.
old when he got killed?
No. Was he old when he got killed? No. I don't know. Maybe they were in their, 40s or something. How old did they look there? I'd say they're 18 or 19 there. And then, over the course of 20 years in their bromance, the story was that he was changing a flat tire, and the jack came down or whatever, and the tire iron flew out and hit him in the head and killed him, when in reality, I'm pretty sure he was beaten to death for being gay and, trying to hook up. And the camera, even though the camera's that way, I have the front one on. It's a distressing story, but it happens. I think my hair looks pretty good. No hair product at all. Just washed and air dry. I get so irritated when people give me this dumbfounded look. I've been doing laundry. I've tried to do as much as I can. And being, having the symptoms I have, I'm sorry that I cannot get up and work nonstop. Oh well. Did you eat your dinner, Macy? Stand up and place.
Don't put Sam's cheese in the drawer. It gets all matted and stuck together. Please.
I'll try not to.
Okay. For some reason that other cheese.
So shall I talk more about the law enforcement involved that night when it felt like they were cutting my dick off left to right? With these, latest ones up here yelling and screaming their goddamn remarks. Oh, they're not stretch marks on my hips. They're probably the claws, the nails digging in, holding, raping me. Probably. But, they didn't want to hear that side of the goddamn story either. These. Yeah, getting raped. They blamed me for that. And to every one of them, I say, you know what? You're culpable in human trafficking. Shall I start naming more names of law enforcement involved in this? Only for you to keep screaming, stand up. And they're not hallucinations. They're not delusions. They're called flashbacks. And while my family lived comfortably while I was being tortured in their own ways, I don't cling to it. But at the same time, I sure as hell can talk about the physical symptoms caused by their actions and lack thereof. No one wants to admit this skull fracture and the symptoms it created. But they want to talk about behavior. Am I supposed to be grateful for them slicing into me like that and then mashing on my left side, saying stay down, while people like Officer Pollitt shooting at that deputy in Fleming County just gets to, as if he's the only one? Supposed to be grateful. Oh well. So let me tell you about how sick that was with Mason County Sheriff's Office, authorizing that limited thing. And then, that happening during the same time, the Crawfords and Matt Lewis and Phil Day and on and on and on. They're going to come at me for my First Amendment rights, free speech against government entities. Oh well.